Welcome. I'm your host, Aaron Freeman. This presentation is produced by Austin Community College's Center for Community-Based and Nonprofit Organizations through a grant from the Texas Education Agency. Its purpose is to provide adult literacy organizations throughout the state of Texas with examples and practical advice on how to strengthen their day-to-day operations by looking at their organization's big picture. Other community-based organizations will also find this beneficial. Now, to tell you more about the Center and the aims of the Adult Literacy Organization Training Program is Linda Young, Special Assistant to the President of Austin Community College. Linda?
Thank you, Aaron. It has been a pleasure to do this project at Austin Community College for several reasons, one of which is that we've been able to share one of our showcase programs at the college, the Center for Community-Based and Nonprofit Organizations. The center was established about 3 years ago at the college and has been a wonderful addition to our community, working with nonprofit and community organizations to strengthen our community and the services to all of our constituents. The mission of Austin Community College is accessible education, but it also includes the institutions being a good community partner. This grant has made it possible for us to offer the kinds of programs that the center provides through the college now to a statewide audience. When the Texas Education Agency provided grant funding to the center for this program, we were very excited, and we've had wonderful responses. We hope that you enjoy the workshops, materials, and learning opportunities provided through the project, but also through the program that you're about to see.
Thank you, Linda. We are also joined by Barry Silverberg, the Director of Austin Community College's Center for Community-Based and Nonprofit Organizations. Barry?
Preparing the presentation you're about to watch has been a labor of love. It's the accumulation of 18 months of experience we've gained as we've undertaken the Adult Literacy Organizational Training Project throughout the state of Texas. What we've discovered is that organizations want and need some basic information and some basic techniques about how to become more effective. The project that we've been engaged in is all about improving the day-to-day operations of organizations. What we've done can be summed up in the words of Robert Louis Stevenson. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. In the past 18 months, and by doing this presentation, we hope to be planting significant seeds that you and others can use to make your organizations more effective. This has been a project of the Center for Community-Based and Nonprofit Organizations at Austin Community College. We exist to encourage people to be more creative in their thinking about the nonprofit sector. That while money is necessary and essential to do the work that we do, what's also essential is to engage people and to build upon their strengths. Sometimes we can do that without spending money, through human creativity, or what we call strategic creativity. So join us in imagining yourselves as the best organization you can be. Use this resource to stretch yourself, to stretch your colleagues, to challenge yourselves to strive for the excellence that you want, that you're capable of, and that your clients most assuredly deserve.
Thank you, Barry and Linda. Each of you works long, hard hours at your organizations. Many of you feel all you can do is keep the boat afloat. Today, we'll give you as much help as we can to fill your sails and launch you on your journey. First, let's look at one literacy center in San Benito, Texas, that has used strategic thinking and planning, creative community building, and outreach marketing to keep them on course.
We live in a border area that is one of the poorest areas in the country. Over 50% of the people here in our 5-county area live under the national poverty level. Poor reading and writing skills in English. Spanish is the first language, not a second language.
I am. You are.
What am I doing?
You are. Reading. I am.
You are?
You are. You are.
You're.
You are not. You are not.
You're not.
You are not.
What are Juan and Pedro doing? Working.
We cannot just do reading and writing. So the vision of the board is that we need to be able to expand and meet a variety of needs, from citizenship classes, ESL, computer skills, workforce skills, even how to just fill out an application. So we've expanded that, and we've been aggressive at getting other resources to complement those services. Although this Levi's plant closed here, there are retraining dollars to help these students get back on, these workers get back on track toward a different career. And so, although there's a negative in losing a plant, there's positives, and these folks will get retrained toward other careers.
We have English classes, we have computer classes, citizenship classes, you name it. If they want it and if there's a need, we create it.
Many of these people don't know how to properly interview for a job. They perhaps don't know how to do a resume. We're building their self-esteem. We're giving them the opportunity to go out and become good citizens, to further their education, and to participate in our democracy.
I want to go to college after here, so I can learn more, see what I could do. Because I mean, the hot sun ain't a good place to be working. Like, I'm tired of doing that already. So I just have to change and learn something new.
We've grown by leaps and bounds. We've been able to integrate ourselves in the community and just get partners that are interested in our mission, that have been not only willing to help us monetarily, but help us in many ways. Attract new board members, help get our message out, and so on.
Because we do have the collaboration with all these places, a lot of people come through our door. We have sometimes, the past years, maybe 700, 800 students coming in through the whole year, and that was surprising to us. At the end of the year that we do our reports, you know, we say, wow, you know, there's a lot of students in need of our services.
I think if you stay flexible and stay with the same passion, don't lose the passion, but you look for other opportunities other than just let's do the same thing over and over again, and if the funds dry up, let's just not do it anymore. Look for ways to do it differently with different funding streams or a different methodology.
The San Benito Literacy Center has been there and arrived, and it cannot rest on its laurels. Nobody can. We've got to pretend that those laurels are still out there, but not everybody has still heard about the Literacy Center, and not everybody that needs it has heard about it. So they need a constant show of everything that they're doing, and try to do more, always.
We are all involved with nonprofit institutions that we hope will grow, develop, and extend their capacities to improve people's lives. San Benito Literacy Center at its inception was no different from any of our organizations. Their board and staff made choices that didn't work. They took circuitous routes and wondered where their next dollar was coming from, just like many of us do. But they learned from their mistakes, and the center is now an entity admired in its community, active in its outreach, strong in its capacity to make a difference. How did San Benito Literacy Center get that way? In the sections that follow, we'll get at the roots of San Benito's success. We'll delve into this case of people strategizing together. We'll meet and chat with experts in the areas of strategic thinking, public relations, volunteer participation, and nonprofit boards. We hope these discussions will inspire you to seek answers to your problems. H.L. Mencken said, "Some problems are so difficult they can't be solved in 1,000,000 years unless someone thinks about them for 5 minutes." You may not have felt you had 5 minutes to stop and think about infrastructure until now. Take at least 5 minutes, maybe 10, to listen and get motivated to strengthen your organization so it can change even more lives for the better.